What is your biggest challenge with the religion of Islam?
Probably the main thing is the sanctification of violence and the idea that God will bless and even calls upon the believers to commit acts of violence under certain circumstances. Like Rashid here is an ex-Muslim, and so under Islamic law, as it's traditionally and classically formulated, he would be put to death.
As you can see in Christianity, there is freedom of choice. You are free to join and you are free to leave. Now listen and hear the reason why people are afraid of leaving Islam and why it's growing fast.
Muhammad said, anybody who changes his religion, kill him. And it's still the position of all of the schools of Islamic jurisprudence.
And that is the reason why people are afraid of leaving Islam, for the fear of their own lives.
Sunni and Shia, that the apostate should be put to death. Passages of Muhammad's traditions that are problematic, they are still considered to be enforced by very large numbers of Muslims, such that all the major terrorist groups around the world are Islamic groups. And you don't have any Christian terrorist groups saying Jesus is Lord and blowing people up.
Do you believe I should be put to death?
I believe that the punishment for apostasy in a correct Islamic state is death. I believe that that's the correct... Let me finish. Let me just respond. I believe that that is the correct punishment which has been revealed by God both in the Quran and the Bible. And for Robert to turn around
I
and
asked
say,
you...
Let me finish.
I asked you, do you believe I should be killed today?
And I answered you, sir.
Yes or no?
I answered you.
Yes or no?
I answered you.
I think he said yes.
You want me to answer?
I said...
Yeah, you answered me.
In a proper Islamic jurisdiction, an Islamic nation, all of the laws of Islam and the Sharia as revealed by God should be applied.
So if we were in that kind of state, would you do it?
Including
I'm not the one that
with proper due process, with a proper court hearing, just like any nation of laws, the laws of the Sharia should be applied, including the death penalty for not only apostates, but also blasphemers.
You didn't answer me, yes or no?
We did answer
Yes,
you.
we did answer.
Yeah, so I should be killed.
We did answer.
I deserve to be killed because I left Islam and became a Christian.
According to Islamic law, an apostate like you would be killed, yes.
Okay, thank you. This is a fallacy.
Robert.
Too cocky. Like, you want to say you have it too. It's a fallacy.
No.
Let us discuss this because...
why is it a fallacy?
It's a fallacy. Let me finish.
Please condemn Jesus. Please.
Oh, you think you
condemn
should...
Jesus.
Robert already
condemned him.
You're lying.
Let me
Let's
finish.
be on record saying you're lying about that.
Let me finish.
That's what happened.
You
said eventually we realized
you're lying.
Just let me finish.
Let's hear Brother Rashid, and then I'll come to you. Go for it.
You converted from Christianity to Islam. Your life is not under threat here in the U.S. I converted from Islam to Christianity. My life is under death. That's the difference between Christianity and Islam.
Okay. Did you hear that? He left Christianity to Islam, and no one is threatening his life. But the man that left Islam to Christianity, his life is being threatened. Why? Why is Islam so concerned in threatening people's life? Why are they so concerned and love to unalive people simply because they left the religion? Is salvation by force? If Islam truly is preaching salvation to the world and people refuse to be saved, will you force them to be saved? Now, if you should go ahead to unalive people simply because they rejected the salvation which Islam preach, what would Allah do on the judgment day? Alright. You want to unalive them simply because they said, we don't want the salvation that you preach. Go ahead with your salvation. Be saved yourself. We don't want to be saved. So what would Allah do on the judgment day if you want to take the laws into your hands to unalive them? What would Allah do on the judgment day? Salvation is not by force. If I may ask you, is religion by force? Is salvation by force? My dear Muslims, the people that accepted your salvation said they don't want any more. Then you decided to unalive them. What kind of rule is that? Is such a bloody rule from God? Think about it. This system only belongs to secret courts, wherein people are enticed with good words and good things. But when you get inside it and find out there is no truth in it, you cannot live, because they will present to you the law of apostate, which demands to unalive you.